Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Bank 1W with 1,798 rating versus Nesh with 1,704 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. And then we are going to see Bank 1W win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second. Also, I was told that this video is going to have 2 matches in it, so you might want to go grab some popcorn or something, could be a long match. And we can see that the deck counts are 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then let's hop right in. So we already know that Bank 1W is on Ad Ignister. They're kind of like the Ad Ignister god right now. They've been on this deck like since the day of release. But the opening hand is Ash, Valor, Island, I Meet You, and Drool. So this works, and if they were going second, obviously would have a whole bunch of hand traps. And then they have Ava, Perfection, Diviner, Prosperity, and Diviner. So they have no going second cards here. They're on Drytron. They're going to go ahead and activate. Yeah, having no interruptions here is definitely going to hurt. Yeah, reveal fire, go grab fire. And then normal summon effect, go grab Pikachu from the deck to the hand. And then link away for Bailings, and I'll go ahead and grab Island. Also, everyone kept asking me for the salad list I was on the channel the other day, or yesterday, but yeah, I'm just not going to get it. I already posted a salad deck profile not long ago, and I don't really want to be posting like random deck profiles like that all the time. I'm down to get more though, like maybe I'll ask Bank 1W for their deck profile. I don't know if they'll give it to me, but you know what? I will ask. After this video, I'll message them, and if they want to give it to me, then make sure to thank them in the comments if I do end up getting it. Then they're going to activate Island, go ahead and summon out Pikachu effect, and then that's going to add Reborn from the deck to the hand. Get rid of those, go for Cyber's Wicked, and then Reborn, bring out the Pikachu. Then you're going to get the Cyber's Wicked effect, Banish to go grab Wind from the deck to the hand, and then link those away, go ahead and summon out Splash, Island, summon out Wind, effect to go ahead and dump the negate. Or, not dumping the negate, alright, fair enough. Usually that dumps like the level 6, but they're going to dump this here, which is also going to be pretty good. And then get rid of those, go for Wind Pegasus, and then Wind Effect Engrave, summon back out, and then use that effect to add back Fire. And then link all of those away for Dark Templar, you're going to get those effects. It's going to go ahead and add back, well, not those effects, but you're going to get that effect to go ahead and add back. And then Island, summon out Fire. Dark Templar is going to trigger, go ahead and special summon back out from the graveyard. A little Soul Charge. And then turn those, so they use 4 monsters to make that. Set Reborn. And then end phase, take 23. And then pass turn, they draw a Droplet. Yeah, this is, it's not bad. Like, they have, like, towers on board, plus, like, multiple interruptions. And then go ahead and summon that effect, Chain Valor. And then, using Prosperity, that will go ahead, banish 6. And then we can peep those. So, see, like, got the Instant Fusion. And then, so they're playing, like, the pre-prep stuff still. Had a lot of questions about this. Do I think this is worth playing or not? Currently, I don't think it is. Like with my testing, but I could be proven wrong for sure. Drytron is like one of those decks where, like, the deck's definitely gonna get optimized a lot more from where it is right now. Maybe this is the path to take. I don't think it is, but it could be. Could be wrong. And then they are going to grab back Nova, and then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck, and then drop Drool there. It's pretty good. Activate Nova, chain Ash Blossom, set Droplet Pass, and then they're going to Reborn, bringing out Dark, and then they're going to get that effect to add back Fire, and then draw Water for turn, go main phase, then link away for Lingeribo. And then effect, since it was linked away, add back to Reborn, and activate Reborn, summon out the Pegasus, and then use that effect to go ahead and try to pop the back row. They are going to chain Droplet to that, getting rid of 3. Then they can Eva effect, Yeah, this isn't looking very good for them. Like, they definitely lose this game. Go ahead, grab Orange Light and Diviner. Then Water Effect, special summon itself out. And then Water Effect, Tribute Pegasus, adding the Earth from the deck to the hand. And then use that effect, special summon itself out. Well, negate, special summon itself out. And getting rid of those three, summon Transcode. They're going to get Earth Effect on Transcode, so now it is unaffected by opponent's card effects until the end of your opponent's turn. And then use Transcode Effect, special summon back out Dark Templar, battle phase, and then that's game. So now moving on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and see Nesh decide to go first. Opening hands are Nib, Droll, Fire, Meister, and I Meet You, so this works. 3 hand traps plus a starter, well, 2 starters. And they have Gamma, Droll, Emergency, Nova, and Pre-Prep. Wow, the Drolls are going to go in. So go ahead, use Pre-Prep. Now it's going to go and grab the Dawn and the Herald. And then drop Droll and Lockbird there. Activate Nova, bringing out Alpha from the deck. Then they're thinking there. Get rid of Alpha for Link Karibo. Pass play, draw Driver. Ah, the best card. And I always have people ask me, why don't I say the normal text of these anymore, like the flavor text? I'm just waiting for the right time. Look, it hasn't happened yet, but when the time comes, you will know it. 100%. It'll happen. It'll happen. I know it will one day. If it's a year from now, a month from now, a day from now, the perfect time will come, and I'm waiting for it. Summon Fire effect, go grab Pikachu from the deck to the hand, and then drop Droll and Lockbird. Then battle phase, beat over that little dumb Link Karibo, and then use the effect. And then go ahead and make Lingaribo, then pass turn, draw Nova. Yeah, see, the Drolls really went in. Emergency, grabbing Zeta from the deck. And then Alpha, getting rid of Zeta, and then they're going to Meister negate that. And then Zeta effect, tributing Gamma, bring itself out, searching out the Drytron ritual spell. They're thinking there. So they're going to activate Nova, summoning out the Zeta from the deck. And then overlay, go for beta. Then they're going to get beta effect, go ahead and dump Draconoids. And then ritual spell is going to detach 2 to go ahead and bring out Draconoids. And then gamma effect, tribute perfection, bring itself out and bring out Zeta. And then go ahead and drop Nib there. Tribute everything. This is going to be a big token. Attack wise, this token is stacked. Then pass, draw Fire. So they just win here, right? Yeah, I was going to say that's just game. So they're saying GG's, and then this is where they go on to the new match. Also, I highly appreciate it if you send in a replay that you tell me that there's 2 matches in it. Because before, somebody didn't tell me that there was 2 matches in it, and when the first match ended, I just ended the video. I didn't know there was another match, so please, if there's 2 matches, let me know so that way I can go over both. And now going on to the next match, so it's going to be game 1. We are going to see Nesh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and get to decide, and it's still 40 versus 40. Still gotta love to see it. Opening hands is Droplet, Droll, Nib, Pikachu, and Imperm, so a lot of going second cards. And then they have Pre-Prep, Prosperity, Nova, Ben 10, and Zeta. So they're going to go ahead and start off with a Pre-Prep there. And then that's going to grab Perfection and Dawn. And then drop Droll and Lockbird. They could have also started off with Prosperity to try to get something that could beat Droll. They're thinking here, big thing. Sorry, a big bug came in my room and I was scared. Yo, honestly, I feel that. It stopped, thankfully. But, remember, a week ago and just every other video is bug. And I'd have to, slap it. It's crazy. No worries, deal with it first. Haha. Then activate Dawn. That's going to get rid of Ben 10, bring out Perfection, and then Dawn effect, add back Ben 10. Then activating Nova, summon Gamma. and then getting rid of that for Link Karibo, and then Gamma Effect, it's going to get rid of Zeta, and then, bring back out the Zeta. Go ahead, try to drop Nib there, and then Perfection, get rid of Ben 10, Chain Imperm, negate that. It's going to go ahead and tribute everything, summon out Nib, and pass over a token. And then they draw Silent Mining. Yeah, they just win Summon, Effect, and then GG. So moving on to game 2. These have been some, I feel like pretty one-sided match, like one-sided games. But going on to the next game, we're going to see Drytron go first. Opening hands are Meister, Reborn, Droll, Ash, and Silent Mining. So 3 hand traps, 1 being Droll. And they have Foolish, Emergency, Droll, Prosperity, and Gamma. Both Trolls are going to go in. Start off with Prosperity. And that's Banishing 6. Chain Ash Blossom. Looking at the banishes. You see like the Charmer there. And then Foolish Burial. Dumping Alpha. And then Alpha Effect, get rid of Gamma. They're going to chain Meister to that. And then using Emergency, searching out a Zeta from the deck to the hand, and then drop Droll and Lockbird. Said Mercy, I'm sorry, Heart. Also, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video. I always remember in like the wager matches, but make sure to check out Nesh's Discord down below if you want to see some competitive content or if you want to play in it. They host wager matches, tourneys, Ironmans, everything like that. If you want to check that out, it'll be down below in the description. You'll see like Nesh's Discord here. Make sure you go check that out. Then also, holy, there's 81 watchers right now. They're going to pass turn, draw Pikachu, and then go ahead, normal summon that effect, adding I Meet You, and then drop the good old Droll and Lockbird. They're thinking there. You're just going to go ahead and poke for 12. Then main phase 2, set, and link away Pikachu for Lingaribo. Pass play, draw Droll. Then Alpha, get rid of Zeta, bring itself out. Go ahead and search from the deck to the hand the almighty Ben 10. And then Zeta, tribute Ben 10. And then you're going to go add Ritual Spell, and then Ben 10 go add. So go grab the Drytron Ritual Spell, then Ben 10 effect, grab Diviner. Then Ritual Spell, bring out Ben 10 from the graveyard, and then Ritual Spell, add itself back by targeting Alpha. Then Gamma, tribute Ben 10, bring that out, bring out Zeta, Ben 10 Surge. Adding Orange Light. Did anybody play this deck in the remote duel thing? Also, there's people that have been telling me, oh, DB Grinder, like, oh, remote duel, Dino did good, you're wrong, you're so trash. Like, I don't think Dino's good, that's just my opinion, right? Like, if you don't agree with it, fair enough, but, like, I'm not gonna, like, sit there and, like, argue with you about it. I don't think Dino's very good. Like, the going first, like, scrap build, I think is just worse than the going second build. Also, I don't think remote duels really, like, count as tournaments. I think I don't even think LCSs really, like, count as, like, tops, but I think they're the closest thing we have to, like, real tournaments, just because, like, people actually take those, like, rather seriously. When remote duels, it feels like a lot of people just don't play in them, or, like, I don't know. Just remote duels don't even feel like Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. It's kind of whack, in my opinion. But soon we will have real tournaments back, I hope. Everything's already back to normal, so, sooner the better. I feel like they're going to start back up, like, when like, every event would start back up normally, like, in August, September. I feel like that's, like, the perfect time to do it. I also don't feel like the remote duel YCS is going to be very good. It's going to feel... that's just how I feel about all remote duels. I feel like they just feel like artificial. They just don't feel like real Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, if you like it, I'm not hating on you for liking it. That's good. If you enjoy it, that's nice. I just personally don't like it. But go ahead and summon, and then use that effect. I was going to dump from the deck to the graveyard to Draconoids. And then Ritual Spell, detaching 2. Summon back out the Draconoids. Then normal summon Diviner, use that. It's going to dump Herald, and Herald effect is going to activate, searching from the deck to the hand to Herald to Perfection. Then Battle Phase, Draconoid's attack. It's going to do a whole lot of damage. Diviner attack directly. So they're using Reborn on the Diviner attack. Yeah, that's interesting. Cause, yeah, that just doesn't like do anything. Cause like then this just beats over. I feel like you would just want to like do it on like this attack, so that way you end up taking 25 instead of 4,000. Maybe they didn't know that this had like the conductor like effect where it can poke everything. Then pass play, draw Veiler, activate I Meet You, and then reveal a Dark Templar, adding the dark from the deck to the hand, then drop Droll and Lockbird. I feel like that's just game. He's like, now you're forced. You have to make Dark Templar, or you take 23, and that's game. Yeah, it's so hard to like do anything when you're under Droll. They have Draconoid's Interruption. They have Orange Light. So now moving on to game 3, we are going to see Ad Ignister decide to go first. And looking at the opening hands, we have Called by, Nib, Judgment, Earth, and Droll. No starters. That sucks. And then they have Nova, Droll, Foolish, Prosperity, and Pre-Prep. Hey, Droll buddies for like the 3rd time. And then set pass, draw Alpha. Go ahead and pre-prep. And then it's going to search out Perfection and the Ritual spell. And then they drop Droll, Foolish Burial. Now we'll go ahead and dump from the deck to the graveyard to Gamma. And then Gamma, get rid of Alpha. You're going to chain Called by to go ahead and banish. And then activate Nova. And then that's going to bring out Zeta. Alpha effect, tributing the Herald, bring itself out. Overlay for Beta. And then they're thinking, yeah, they're going to Judgment. So obviously not on the effect, negating the summon. I was watching a DB match yesterday. And it was of like the Madolche player that always like is just super toxic. And they were like, alright, Striker Summon is good, but what are the chain links? And they were like, Black Metal 1, Striker 2. And they were like, okay, strike the summon. And it's like, what? Yeah, it was funny. They just bought it up real bad. And then draw Water. Go ahead and normal summon that out. Get rid of that. Make Dark Infant. And then use that. Search out Island from the deck to the hand. Then drop Droll and Lockbird, effect, special summon itself out by negating the Dark Infant. Then get rid of those for Splash. Then Splash effect, summon this out. And then get rid of those, go into Transcode. And then you're going to get Earth effect on Transcode. And then Transcode effect, summon back out the Splash. And then Battle Phase, go ahead and do the pokes. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it's some. Yeah, these aren't co-linked. It's like this only points down, and this points like up right and bottom right. Then they draw Emergency. Really sucks that they just didn't like draw anything good. Activate Emergency, searching out Gamma from the deck to the hand. And then Alpha, get rid of Gamma. Go ahead and search out a Ritual, adding Ben 10. And then Zeta, tributing Ben 10. And go ahead to Drytron Ritual spell. Ben 10 effect will trigger. And then adding Diviner off of that one. Normal summon out Diviner. Send Herald. Herald effect. Grabbing Draconoids. Really using this Draconoids a lot. Overlay for Beta. And then Beta effect Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial to Zeta. Then, wait, hold up, 1 second. I just realized, what they add Draconoids off of? Because they went Ben 10, add this, right? And then send that and then Herald search. I just want to make sure. I feel like they did it right. For some reason, it feels weird. Yeah, send Herald, add Draconoids. Alright, just making sure. For a second, I was like, did they Ben 10 search this? Because, like, obviously you can't do that, but No, they did it right. They did it right. Just wanted to make sure there. Then Ritual Spell, add itself back. Then Gamma, tribute Ben 10, bring out Zeta. And then Ben 10 effect, they're thinking. They're going to chain Nib. They don't want them adding like an orange light and having a fairy in hand to be able to negate. And also this gets tributed because this is only by opponent's effects. And obviously this was not an opponent's effect. And then Ben 10 is going to grab the Ava. And then use Prosperity. I will go ahead and banish 6. So we can see like Beatrice, Charmer, 1000, or Millennium Eyes. Does this have 1000 in the name? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I just said Millennium Eyes. I was thinking about 1000 Eyes, but you know, they're kind of like the same card, a little bit different, but kind of the same at the same time. Feel. And then go ahead and grab Imperm out of those, and then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. So they are thinking, yeah, they're just gonna set Imperm and then pass. Then they draw Island, and that's a horrible draw. Battle phase attack token. That shouldn't have, you know, defense. That should just be able to beat over it. Well, shouldn't have like more defense than this. And then they draw Prosperity, and this is obviously just game here. They have no interruptions, so they're gonna Gamma effect, tribute Draconoids, bring out Gamma and Zeta. And then Ritual Spell, bringing out Ben 10 from the graveyard. And then Zeta, tribute Ben 10, bring itself out. Ben 10 effect, go grab Orange Light. So now even if there was a hand trap, they can play around it. Ritual Spell, add itself back. And then Alpha, bring itself out by getting rid of Zeta. And then Ritual Spell, it's going to get rid of 2, bring out Draconoids. And then Battle Phase, beat over. Pass turn, you know, they have Orange Light, Ava, Imperm, Draconoids. There's just no beating this. Yeah, they're just saying GG's. You know, gotta love to see the GG's. Being nice sports about it, especially when you say like GG's and you're the first one. Like if you admit defeat and you say GG's, that's great. Said needed a starter in my hand. Well, I guess Droll liked me today at least. Oh, for sure. And then GG, see ya. So I am going to end up asking Bank1W for their list. No, I'll see if they give it to me. If they don't, you know, it's whatever, understandable. But if they do give it to me, you should see it on the channel very soon. So, I don't know, like the video if you want to see that. Just run up the likes. Whenever the videos get like more likes and more comments, it makes it so that way like more people get to see it in the recommendations or recommended videos. So then like the video gets more views then, so it just helps me out. Also, I'm going to talk about something in my next video. I just realized I probably should have talked about it earlier on. So I'm going to talk about it in my next video, so make sure to stay tuned for the third video that's going to come up today. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.